Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Ark Survival Evolve Let's Play. And in this episode I mainly just kind of want to go around and discuss my ideas more so for the future of the series. I'm not going to be doing too much. Mainly the things I want to just do today are just kind of general nice to haves. I mean, we really don't need to do anything else on the island now because we finished it. Same one with Scorched Earth. But I don't know. What I want to do mainly is because if I go up here, just kind of in the bed, when I'm spawning, spawning in back, traveling back over here from another map to the island, I know this is where I go for the red obelisk and this is where I go for home. Everywhere else, like, I can figure out the beds, but like what I want to do is, because if you have a marker on the map you can read what it says and it shows the color. So I'm going to go around to each of the beds and just like put a marker, stuff like that. And then I don't know, probably just mess around a bit, just kind of general maintenance, nice to have things. But yeah, mainly what I want to do in the process of doing all that is just kind of discuss my ideas for moving forward. And yeah, the reason I missed one yesterday is just because I don't know, I just wanted to break playing this game. I was like, well, we did a big fancy boss fight, might as well just kind of relax for a day, even though I've been kind of doing that. Well, it's whatever. So I'm gonna need an artifact pedestal too, and GPS, because I probably have one but I don't know where it is. I can make both of those, I think. Structures, yep, I can make that. Oh, I have polymer in here. That'd be helpful. And then GPS, question mark. Let's see, navigation. Yep, okay. Easy. Anyhow, though, as I see it right now, there's like three main things I could think of us doing next. One is heading over to the center and just kind of starting off on that, and because that's the last map that we would need to start. And I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, because I mean, the funny thing is, the center bosses, you get an achievement for fighting those, and that was the motivation for me to do this series in the very first place, because I was looking at the achievements and I have all but 2 of them, and I was like, well, I don't have the center boss achievement, so like, let's do that, because I haven't fought any of those. And then I don't have the one for taming like literally everything, but it is what it is. You know what, honestly, I'm gonna put it right here, because like bed and whatnot. So I will line, actually that looks pretty darn lined up already. I'm getting better at doing it, just eyeballing, lining things up. I was really bad in the first place. Anyway, there's that. I don't know. I mean, I know I spawn with this in my inventory, but I usually don't like to put them up until we've like ascended off of a map. So there we go. I guess I could put one on Scorched Earth too, because that I mean, we've ascended off of that. Anyhow, let's get this one down. So 76.8 and 30.9. Ooh, not 90. 30.9. And let's make that just green. Why not? And call it museum. Actually, no, let's not make it green, because I'm putting in each of the obelisks. Let's make it purple. There we go. Alright, and I know it's gonna make the map look really whack. Oops. But, I don't know. Cause like, another thing is, I still don't know. I do this at the very end of the series, like when I'm done, but I don't know. If anyone's interested, I might, when we're done with the whole thing, put up like a world download for each of the maps if anyone wants to get them. And having stuff like this would make it a lot easier to navigate the world. I mean, obviously people would know where some stuff is, but yeah, so 79.8 and 17.4. And then red ob. There we go. Alright, next map is... I don't know, actually. Oh, wait, the beds. Well, there's home, and then there's the cave over here. I don't know. I'm gonna... Oh, and then there's the starting shack. Yeah. This is gonna... It's gonna be just me being all over the place, pretty much. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to look at the center, possibly, because... I don't know. That is one boss for me, because right now I'm leaning towards, like, some of the non-story maps that have just, like, arenas where you fight multiple bosses at once. I'm starting to think, I don't know if I'll do all of those, because it's just refights. But, like, you just fighting multiples of them once. So, not that exciting. Starting, let's see, there we go. Did I misspell that? I think I did. Wait, I can check. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm just dumb. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, I don't know, the center is interesting. One of the other options I'm thinking we could do is going back and trying to refight the Alpha Wyvern Queen, because I know I kind of just neglected that. Did Gamma, Beta, and then just stopped because I wasn't going to be able to do Alpha with how the previous two are going. Maybe, though, actually, because of how well the Daedon worked out, I might replace one of the Theries with a Daedon and just, like, do that. That might work pretty well, actually. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have the... No? Okay. But because, like... I don't know. The Daedon worked way better than I expected on the Overseer fight, so... I mean, it's worth a shot. There we go. So yeah, because the Utaranuses were, like, dying on Gamma, and then... just the Theries weren't doing too hot either. And then the other thing is maybe try and focus on another, like, big Ascension boss. And, I don't really know what that would be. But, yeah, because I'm not exactly sure what I would want to focus on next. My guess is either maybe... Gee, I don't know. Because I don't want to do the, King Titan next. I want to do King Titan last. For the pure reason of it gets rid of the, implant and it replaces it with the Homo Deus record. So, like, you don't have it in your arm anymore. You can't really see it with this. There. You can't really see it in your arm. And, like, the Rockwell record, or the Rockwell implant adds a thing on top of it as well. The Master Controller one says it does, but it, like, you have a little thing here, but it doesn't add it. So, I mean, I just kind of like being able to see the implant progression, but if we do the King Titan, even the Gamma one, and get the Homo Deus record, it's not gonna be there anymore. So, I don't know. But it's not that important, it's just kind of a thing I wanted to do. Let's see, this is Brute. Yeah, it's an orange artifact. There we go. So, I mean, yeah. The, other Ascension bosses, though, Rockwell and then the Master Controller. Master Controller, I still have no idea if I'm going to even be able to do Alpha. Beta is probably even going to be a challenge. Gamma we can probably do. I'm fairly confident with that. That one... I would need to find better better X-Rexes and a male X-Uranus, because I'm pretty sure both the X-Uranuses we have right now are female, and I want to get imprinted ones. Because, like, I think they're pretty good. I think we have two. Might only have one, actually, now that I think about it. But, I don't know. Let's see, this is the Cave of the Strong. Oh, I can't put a marker on the back. Oh, and there's a Yudi there. Please don't aggro. There's an blue artifact. There we go. 29.3 and 31.8. This Cave of the Strong. There we go. Oop. Okay. But yeah, because Master Controller is hard. Because it's not a fight where you just have things mindlessly, like, attacking it. You have to actually do work yourself and run around on foot and get the keys, because you can't get the keys when you're riding a dino, which is unfortunate, but I understand why they did it. Let's see, 4 and 25.5. That's actually pretty easy. Blue ob. Let's make it a slightly darker blue. There we go. Yeah, because I mean, it's one of the best fights in the game, no doubt. It's just kind of hard to do solo. That's a red Yudi. The other one is Rockwell, and Rockwell isn't super hard, but it always manages to kick my butt because I'm just not good at the Rockwell fight. So that's kind of a thing. It'll probably be entertaining watching me struggle on even probably beta. Gamma I can do pretty well. Beta is usually where I start to struggle. And where is the Cave of the Skylord? I don't even know. I think it's this way. Yeah, and then, I mean, Alpha Rockwell I definitely want to do. It's just gonna be hard. I'm going to want to probably get a better Rock Drake for that fight. We have pretty good shotgun. I'm going to need better Megalosauruses. And I'm going to definitely need a few Reapers, which my luck finding a high level one is not going very well. So Rockwell is probably the farthest off. Let's see, Skylord. Yeah, Rockwell's probably the farthest off, but I don't know. Oops, not K mode. It's just yeah. If I'm going chronologically with the Ascension bosses, I technically would do Rockwell next, then the King Titan, then the Master Controller. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bother with going chronologically. I don't really think it's necessary. So yeah. Because like the other bosses that we could do are just the generic. Like at this point, the other bosses we have left, aside from Alpha Wyvern Queen and the Ascension ones, are literally just the Ragnarok bosses, the Valgero bosses, and the center bosses. I do want to do the center ones. I know I was saying I don't really want to do the other map ones, but like the only reason I want to do the center ones is for the achievement, like I said earlier. So yeah, it is what it is. But those are pretty much just my plans right now, though. Like obviously I'm just kind of going around doing nice to haves. I was gonna make some tech transmitters for each map, but I decided against doing that because it's just I need so much metal. They're each like 5,000 metal each, so that wasn't gonna happen very well. Oop, not K mode. I keep pressing K. I could probably make one because I have a bunch of metal still smelting up on Aberration, and I think there's some left over in the whatchamacallit, in the tech replicator on Extinction. But I do want to do that at some point because some maps, like Extinction, is pretty easy. I know I spawn at the house and then I just kind of run down the little ramp that goes down. It takes a little while to get there, but it's not that bad. It's just time consuming. Other maps like Genesis are kind of a pain because I have to transport. The island is kind of a pain because you just have to go to the obelisk. Same with Scorchers. So like, I mean, each one, it's not hard to transfer on and off. It's just a little bit annoying, and that's what I'm trying to supplement with doing the transmitters. And I have to watch out for Thylacoleos going into here. That is gonna be fun. If I get Thylacoleoed, I don't have like any. Oh, yeah, I don't have any melee. So like, oh, why are you mad? What did I do? It's not even nighttime. I hope that's the only two. But yeah, it's just it'll make my life easier. Same with the putting these markers down and whatnot, because like I mean, it's not hard knowing what bed to spawn at, but like it'll just make it even easier. Oh, I passed the cave. That's a blue bear. It's kind of neat. That scared me. The deer. Oh, I don't have the thing up. No. Okay. But yeah, the deer running. See, immune. Don't run towards me. Whatever's chasing you is going to come over to me, and I don't want that. Immune is a red artifact. Alright. It's actually, I mean, it's weird looking at the map like this. Oops, like this, but, and we only have half of it done, pretty much. But, I mean, it's not that bad. And Gamma 4 is not necessary now that it's bright out. Okay. I'm trying to even remember where some of the caves are, because it's been a while since I've gone over to them. Let's see, Swamp Cave is this way, so is the Hunter and whatnot. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do this all in just like one take and just kind of talk, where it's not really something you have to watch, more so just listening. But like, I'm running out of things to talk about now because I've covered everything I wanted to discuss, and I've only done half the caves. Is there anything that's gonna attack me? Oh, that's a packy. Nope. So yeah, I might just finish the caves up like this and show you the finished project, and then we might just mess around a little bit, because I kind of honestly I should have used a tech railgun a bit more. That's not even right. 68.4. Because yeah, I wanted to use a tech railgun a bit more than I did in the tech cave, because I brought so much element thinking I would use it, and I just didn't. And then it's fun to use. I didn't put that in the right spot. Whatever, it's fine. It's close enough. But yeah, because like I wasted so much element, because I used like maybe 5 max. But it is what it is. Oh, that's a thing. I don't have my chibi, I don't think. It's not that important. I kind of want to... Stupid raptors. Oh, that Alpha Rex is mad at me. No, I want my full stamina before I try and attack you. What level even are you? You're fast. Oh, you're only level 10. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna ice breath. And it should be dead pretty fast. Oh, but it's not frozen. Oh, you actually don't hit that hard. Maybe the Giga would have been a better idea, but it's whatever. It's already kind of bloody. I just want to use my ice breath, but now you're not going to freeze. Yeah. I just have to fight it the old-fashioned way, which is unfortunate, but it won't take too long. At least it's better than the 135 Alpha Rex we had to fight on Ragnarok. I just wish I had my chibi, but whatever. And it's almost dead anyways. Not that big of a deal. Come on. There we go. I didn't know why I harvested it, but I did. And it didn't even give me any tools. What a scam. Yeah, there's no bag on the ground. I got scammed, of course I did. Alright, fine. That Sarko has pink feet. That looks so funky. Too bad it's only level 50. Ooh, I see a red drop on the way back to base. Hope it has something good in it. It's probably knowing my luck gonna be something like a large crop plot blueprint or some other like structure blueprint that I don't need. I know why structure blueprints exist, and it's actually really useful, but I don't need them when I can just respec. They exist because... Oh, wait, no. Are you serious? That's a good Daedon saddle. I could have literally used that yesterday. Come on. Whatever. But yeah, they exist because if you're playing solo on like an official server or something, or I mean any server, even just single player, if you're playing solo and you don't have single player settings turned on like me, like I don't, because like if you have single player settings turned on, you get like, I think the max, like the engram points I'd have right now is like 5,000 something, not 3,279. I don't know. But I mean, there's other stuff single player settings messes up, which I don't like it for. But yeah, I mean, it gives you more. But like, if you say you're playing official and single player, or like single player on an official server, they exist so you don't have to learn some of the blueprints or some of the engrams and whatnot. Medic is still over on Extinction, and the Daedon is still up at the tech cave because I'm lazy and haven't gotten it yet. So I'm just gonna throw it in one of these if I can find space. Okay. Alright, now let's get some element and just kind of mess around with the tech rifle. Honestly too, I'm just gonna use the tech armor. I think I put it on Simba. Yep. Okay. Just so he can like fly around. I have 30 element with me. Oh, none of it has element in it though. Alright, now I have like 24 element. Same difference, right? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've used this. Is this the... Oh no, it does have X-ray on. How did that not die? Okay. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, it uses like 1 element for every 2 shots. Oh, and you guys are mad. Die. Oh wait, I hit both, but I didn't kill both. You're still mad. Alright, now it's dead. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun to use. If you can manage to get a super high damage one, which, I mean, it's not that hard to get on a Genesis if you just grind some of the missions. I know there's one that drops... What? It's supposed to shoot through rocks. How did it not shoot through a rock? It even has the dot, which means it's gonna hit. Oh, maybe it's out of range, because this thing's range is actually, like, kind of garbage. It used to be able, like, when it first came out, you could, like, outshoot turrets, and it was so overpowered. So, like, I understand why they nerfed it. It's just kind of sad. Oh, and I just blatantly missed. Alright, that's fun. I don't need the X-ray on. It's nice shooting through stuff, but like, oh my god, I missed again. I'm so bad. But yeah, it drains element every time you look through the scope when you have the X-ray on. Can I one-shot a Trudon? This is probably a mistake. I can't one-shot a Trudon. Oh no. I'm so used to having, because like last time I played the game and I had a really good tech railgun. It did like, I mean, it was an Ascendant one, and I got it from grinding missions on Genesis. How did I miss that? And it did like 1,100 damage or something like that. Oh, that did 2,887. That's because it was a headshot. Alright, the pistol whip doesn't work very well. Yeah, I'm honestly at this point, I'm just kind of messing around. I know this is probably a pretty, like, anticlimactic cliche episode that come. Oh, that's on 125 there. That's actually not that bad. What's that one up there? 15. That's not as good. Is that one gonna get mad if I shoot that one? Oh, well, you're mad because you're annoying. Okay. Oh, I'm just bad. Okay. But yeah, I know it's probably like a pretty just cliche, bad, anticlimactic episode to come out after we fight the big old boss, but I don't know. I felt it was necessary, and it wasn't some because like I honestly, I'm indifferent to any of them. I guess if I had to choose, like I'm indifferent to starting to work towards another boss, like an ascension boss, or starting on the center. I don't. I guess if I had to pick one, I don't really want to do is go and fight the Alpha Wyvern Queen yet because I don't know. I just I don't know. But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I definitely would appreciate if anyone has any preference on what I should do next of those. I know I kind of based this whole episode just me rambling on, probably repeating myself about it over and over, but it is what it is. And it's probably a shorter one than usual, but sorry about that. I know it's basically probably just two cuts, one or two, probably not many. But yeah, I mean, I felt it was necessary, and I couldn't really move forward without doing this type of thing. Unless I decide to wait even longer to try and think of an idea. I already waited one day and I couldn't think of it, so that's why this is happening. Yeah, I'll definitely try and work towards one of those in the next one. I guess if I can't decide what Ascension boss to do next, and I don't want to do the Wyvern Queen if I decide not to, I guess we could start on the center, and that'd give me time to choose a boss. But I don't know. Another reason I don't really want to do the King Titan right now, though, is because I'd have to tame up the Titans. At this point, I don't think I want to tame the Desert Titan because it's kind of a pain to tame solo. I know you can do the thing where you tame a Quetzal, put a platform saddle on it with some, like, foundations on it, and when you ride it, you just fly under it. But, like, solo taming a Quetzal is just kind of annoying, and if I'm going to use it just to tame the Desert Titan, I don't think that's really worth it. So, I don't know. But like plus the Titans, even though I have raid dino feeding turned on so I can feed them, their food still goes down faster than they eat, so they will die, and I don't really want to have to deal with that. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, the Ascension bosses would probably either be Rockle or Gamma Master Controller as of right now, because it just is a ton of missions I'd need to do to get to Beta and Alpha, which I mean it will happen, just not yet. I mean Gamma even I think I need to do like 25 or something like that. Anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. I know this whole episode's just been me rambling. Sorry about that. But yeah, it'll definitely be back to normal for the next one. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. I also realized this after the fact. This is what the like respawn map looks like. I really like it. It makes I mean even though it's kind of hard to read some of them, I don't know, the markers at least would help me still. Because like they're the colors of the artifacts and the obelisks and whatnot. So yeah, I like how it looks.